Hello everyone. Good afternoon. It is 2 o'clock, 2:01 to be exact, p.m. Eastern. From where I'm at. Hold on, let me fix my mic. It's a bit twisted. Alright. Trying to put it in a direction where I'm at. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Actually, you know what? In terms of waiting for a few minutes, let's before we do our little story finish, let's play a little turf war. While we wait for our viewers to come in. Bada boop. All right. Do not question the suit I'm wearing. It actually gives me decent gear. Look. You see how consistent these gears are? And right now, I recently got this weapon up to 10%. I mean, 10 freshness. Whew. But hold on a second. Let's see what I can raise up. There's got to be a weapon I can use. I don't really want to waste any freshness in my weapons. That's why I'm trying to do that before I. Alright, next freshness up. I'm on my phone trying to see what's the next freshness. Alright, it seems like it's the 9.96 gal deco. We can totally use that. Alright. Hold on, give me a sec. And I'm back. Cool. Hold on, before we go, because I don't think I played this game last night. Yeah, I did not play this game last night. I was tired for the past few days. Yeah, I was tired for the past few days. It's been a difficult, I wouldn't say difficult week. It was a busy week. It was tiresome. I'm sorry. I'm not even paying attention to which store to go to. That is Grisco. We go here. Yo, what's up? Not much, just want some gear off here. This ain't not a bad shoe. Not a bad shoe at all. Got some 90s gear. A little winter gear. That's nice. Nothing for the hats. That's it. I have not reached 50 yet. I want to reach up to 51 before I get to the general store. So let's head back to lobby. And let's do a little bit of turf war before we get to side order. Little thing I want to talk to you guys about while I do this. that I don't want to share while I do whatchamacall. Well, I don't want to do. I'm sorry, I had to load the volume down. Well, I don't want to do side order or finish the story, as I say. So, if you don't understand the phrase that's been going on around recent days, it's Wrestlemania weekend, and if you don't know me by now, or you know me by before, I am a huge wrestling. I'm pretty casual. I love wrestling. I grew up with wrestling, so I'm very excited with today's Wrestlemania. The match card is very interesting. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Gotta dodge that. And let's block. Make sure no one comes to our area. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. So before I get to the meat and potatoes, in terms of, because I actually, what I want to do while I do these turf wars is talk about my predictions for this year's WrestleMania, or at least the match card that I got on my phone right now. And so far, it's just the major cards. It's the major cards, but I'll get to that after this first match. I just want to show that I'm feeling very festive today. Could have got him. Kind of wasted my special. Kill him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm shooting. The cursor is right on him. How is it not hitting? That's crazy. And yeah, no surprise drawn outside. Got you. Get him out. Get him out of here. Get him the heck out of here. Ah, like there was anything I could do. Alright. Ooh, they are slugging it. So I know it's kind of it's not a professional streamer thing to do, but I actually have Stand and Deliver currently playing on my ear. I'm not looking at it, I'm just listening on my ear. What? Okay, that was weird. That was weird. You saw that. That was a weird little glitch they just did. I mean, weird. It wasn't even a glitch, it was a lag. That was a weird lag. Ooh, dragging off through the table. And we lost. I believe I was on green. Hopefully I'm still on green, because okay. Well, there goes my green status for this weapon. I gotta get my clap back. But, okay, so, hold on. Before we start with the next match, let me go through my list of thoughts and brief predictions for what's to come tonight. But before we do that, let's talk about within the last 24 hours of SmackDown. Didn't see much of. Actually, I kind of did. did see most of it. I just skipped out on the last few minutes because I already knew that it was gonna be like a tie-in to like WrestleMania main events with the Usos and Bloodline and Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. But the I sticked around after SmackDown because they were doing the Hall of Fame. I saw the only thing I saw was Paul Heyman's inductee speech, his inductee ceremony. Like it was big, it was great. It was very like gave Philadelphia some real love for ECW's contribution in that state in its birthplace, because it was great. ECW has been the most amazing and underrated wrestling promotions ever, compared to the likes of WWE and WCW, and and it was thanks to the mind of like Paul Heyman that revolutionized like that genre of hardcore wrestling, and I've followed through with Paul Heyman for as long as I have when I seen wrestling. You know, he like it wasn't the first time he's been with Brock. You know, and I was around when he was with Brock Lesnar the first time, I believe. But yeah, freaking ECW, man, wild wild promotion, where the likes of the Dudley Boys, freaking Tommy Dreamer, the Sandman, who's New Jack. Oh my God, New Jack, New Jack. Like the likes of those dangerous characters that you never think you would see in WWE, but that technically that's where WWE got most of their Attitude Era from, kind of from the inspiration of ECW and Paul Heyman's mindset into like revolutionizing the genre of professional wrestling. So that was great. I fell asleep, and it wasn't because I was bored. I was tired. I had to sleep is important. It's important for your health, and it's been a struggle for me to sleep as of recent days. Like I literally been napping throughout the daytime, and I was told like, hey, you're gonna have to hit the clock early, kid. You know, I was like, all right, I can do that, but I want to see SmackDown at least. But I just snuck a peek with Hall of Fame with Paul Heyman, because I didn't at first. I was like, I just want to see who the first inductee was, but as soon as it was Paul Heyman, I just stuck. I stuck around. It's Paul Heyman, Paul E. Dangerously, freaking the advocate, the wise man. You kidding me? Like I don't want to. Like I gotta sleep on that man. I honestly, to be for real, I don't want to sleep on any of the Hall of Fame inductees. But again, as I said, like I gotta keep an eye on my health. You know, it's important for sleep. Oh boy, hold on a second. Gotcha. All right. But yeah, like, shoot, I wanted to see Muhammad. I haven't seen the rest of the inductees. I know that The Rock inducteed his grandmother. That was lovely. I saw that clip. It was a clip. It wasn't a whole. It wasn't the inductory speech. It was just like The Rock did a jab at like Cody Rhodes, because he was just thinking like the impacted lives that his grandmother made as manager, and he included someone quit it. Don't worry, we're gonna cover this up. Oh no. Oh no. Where's he at? I'm sorry, I gotta pay attention. This is a. That was weird. That was weird. Up, dodge it, dodge it. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. All we're doing is delaying the inevitable. All they gotta do is come into our base. Once they come into our base, it's over. I'm gonna make sure they don't do that. Oh boy, come on. Ah, oh, he caught me. He clipped me. He clipped me good. Alright. And they're on our base. You see, it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Good old tutorial. Get me out of here. Oh, I couldn't get out of that. That was butt of me. That was really butt. Yeah, at least we tried. You see us kicking back. This ain't no easy like below 20. That was a hard, well-earned up 30. We did our best. We did our best. Yeah, one person quit on us, but we were holding our own. I can't even front. All right. Anyway, so now to the nitty gritty. As I did say, I kind of missed out on Hall of Fame. I'm gonna have to get into catching up on watching that at some point. I only saw like brief clips of the inductees where they are being they're being tributed in their video packages, and as well as like just their inductors, I think that you call them, like with The Rock and Roman Reigns. You know, the only whole thing I saw was just Paul Heyman, and that was because he was the opening, which surprised me because I thought usually when you give out the inductees for wrestling, for like Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame, you would put like the most promoted Hall of Famer or soon to be Hall of Famer as last, like you would with Undertaker, or I believe like Edge, or like other Hall of Famers like that. But they just put him Paul E. Dangerously first, and I was like, okay, let me stick around for a bit. I didn't know it was gonna happen that way, but I just watched that and fell asleep afterwards because I again, as I said, I was extremely tired. But yeah, I gotta catch up on watching that. And right now I'm watching. I was watching Stand and Deliver. I'm trying to get it back because my headphone died. I thought I could watch it, but now I gotta go through like ad blocks or like ads. I gotta put an ad block. But I do want to get into the nitty gritty once I get the stream back going. Watching. Alright, here we go. Alright. That's nice. I'm in love with that. So, now to the nitty gritty. What is my brief predictions for at least day one? Because as far as I'm concerned, that's what the match card is showing. And I think that might be more important than day two. And I'll get to why when I get to it. So, starting off with the first match, I'm gonna start off with the first match. The first least match that I honestly don't really have mind for is the tag team six pack ladder match with the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor going against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller versus Awesome Truth, R-Truth, and The Miz versus DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa versus The New Day, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Who do I think would win in that match? Now, I honestly would have just easily picked one, but I have a feeling it's going to end up in a weird position. And here's what I'm going to explain. As of recent years, I'm hearing little birdies tweet left and right saying that maybe after WrestleMania, the tag team titles, because right now it's a unified tag team championship, is going to be split apart once again after the results of WrestleMania. If not, the results of this match. So not only is this going to be a prediction, this is how I'm going to play this out, and it's gonna be pretty wacky. It might be wacky enough for WWE to pull this stunt, just because it's creative to be like, oh wow, so this is how the end of the match follows, you know. So here's how I want this to play out. I'm gonna specify the winners of the match, but here's how I want it to play out. Everything's gonna go chaotic, you know. Everyone's gonna be out and down and out in the outside of the ring, and then one of the tag team members is gonna climb up the ladder, and then another tag team member the opponent tag team member is gonna climb up the ladder too. It's gonna be a lot of brawling in terms of being on top of the ladder. But my point is, when my Switch died. Not my Switch died. My point is that they're fighting over the championship. At least two teammates of different teams are fighting over the same, because it's practically 4 titles, right? So at least 2 titles. I don't know. It's weird. It depends on how they're gonna position the championship belts, because it's both 2 titles. It's practically 4 because it's a pair. But think about it. Like, they're fighting over, like, let's just say there's 2 of them. One being for the Raw brand, and the second one being for SmackDown brand. And then they're fighting 2 different team members fighting on top of the ladders, like yanking over like the titles that's connected to whatever ring or brass structure that they have nowadays, you know, with the WWE logo sign. And then they fall off the ladder with 2 of the different belts, and the outcome of the match becomes unknown because 2 different teams pull down 2 different belts. Now, my fun thought for who those people would be is, for the first team member, it's definitely gonna have to be R-Truth, because we've been following R-Truth ever since he came back around Survivor Series. So definitely Miss Truth, the Awesome Truth, takes one half the championship belt, and then the other half is a difficult one to say. I have a feeling that when I say this, I have a feeling that I screwed up. I have a feeling that Judgment Day is gonna get the crap end of the stick. Like, they're not gonna win the championship belt. That's my prediction. I feel like this is the WrestleMania where not only eras end, but like factions break. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the end all be all. This is like the final level kind of vibe to it. And nope. Yeah, I tried it. Dodge, get out of there. I screwed up. But okay, as I'm saying, I feel like Judgment Day is gonna get the crap end of the stick. They're not gonna win, at least. If it was one tag team that was gonna win for at least for the night, it's definitely gonna have to be like Mistruth or Johnny Gargano or like DIY. Well, maybe. Well, shoot. Just throwing it out there. Maybe. And I screwed up. I couldn't get the cruiser out there. Maybe New Day, because I feel like New Day is gonna be making a comeback this year. Just because they're sticking around so strong for so long, I feel like New Day is gonna. Okay, the blue team just quit themselves. That's weird. But like, it's anyone's game when it comes to like something that's like a five or a 6-pack tag team. Oh, here we go, main event time. We got Trick Williams. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Oh, man, I screwed up. Ooh, baby. It was nothing I can do. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I have a feeling that it's gonna be split. It's gonna be a split win. It's gonna be indecisive because two different tag team members pull different title belts off of the ladder post. I believe you call it the ring post, whatever they have up there nowadays. And if I was to predict who it was going to be, one was definitely going to be R-Truth, because R-Truth is a comedic genius, and I think it would make sense that he would be one of those partners to do that. Hold on, something's going on. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so we kind of pulled a dub on that one. Let's see how much we got left. We got a few more. But, yeah, all I predict is that R-Truth is going to be one of the two tag team members that's going to, like, pull off the, tag team titles, the unified tag team titles off of the thing, and then it's not going to be unified anymore. They're going to have to decide that they're going to have to split the belt, where there's even tag team members in, both Raw and SmackDown. Because we know definitely after WrestleMania, they're going to add in superstars from, not just, like, outside of WWE, but definitely stars from NXT. Like, we already got Braun Breaker, and we got a taste of what he was able to do, even though he was just beating up some jobber, you know. But, like, we getting some pretty massive... back up. We're getting new people. And it's going to be a big change. I have a feeling... Ooh. No. Gotcha. You can't touch me, Chief. You can't touch me, Chief. I'm sorry. Lost focus because I needed to survive. Okay, get me up there. Nope. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, nope. He got me good. Alright, but yeah. That's what I predict. I predict that R-Truth of the Awesome Truth is going to be one half of the tag team to take that belt. Or at least, like, the Awesome Truth is going to win. That's what I predict, because it's mostly been focusing on them in DIY. Now, for next match that I'm predicting, definitely. Alright, so next match that I'm predicting will be Damage Control going against Jade Cargill, Naomi. I said Naomi. Naomi, correct pronunciation. And Bianca Belair. It is, not gonna lie, it's gonna be my underrated favorite match for different reasons that I will not share with you, but it is going to be a great match. Definitely. Okay, hold on a second. Ooh, man, that was my kill. Dang it, I couldn't get him. But I think I have a. As I said with about Judgment Day, that this is practically going to be the change of WWE's generation, where like different factions is going to fall. Like as I said, I have a feeling Judgment Day is going to fall. In a way, I'll get to that part in a little bit, or in a little while. It depends. But I have a feeling Damage Control is gonna break. It's gonna be the one faction that breaks. If not Judgment Day, it's definitely gonna be Damage Control. Because already Damage Control is broken. They already got rid of like their important member of the faction, which is Bayley. Okay, and we're done. Just because we won. We got a new sticker. Thank you. But I have a feeling not only is Damage Control is like not doing well, and it feels like the faction's gonna die, because not only Bayley is out, but like not only is Bayley like kicked out and betrayed by her own team that she built, but like they're probably not going to do well without Bayley anyway, or at least without Dakota Kai, because we already knew Dakota Kai was going to betray Bayley. For most wrestling fans that follow, we already knew based on her track record and history in professional wrestling that she was going to betray Bayley and be a part of whatchamacallit. Still be a part of Damage Control, but I feel like yeah, it's gonna be defeated. Damage Control is not gonna. If I have a feeling, Damage Control is gonna be the one that breaks after this, if not Judgment Day. But the other reason why I feel like this match is going to be given to Bianca Belair, Naomi, and whatchamacallit, and Jade Cargill. I'm sorry, had a little bit of a brain fart there. Is that not only do we have it's not only we have Jade Cargill, and it would be weird for one of their most hyped superstars / professional wrestler that came fresh off of AEW with a hot streak record in her time with that company, for it to be in WWE and lose By the way, I'm just gonna. I know it just low key just did this, but I'm just gonna get to the nitty gritty, cause this discussion is gonna take a bit anyway. But actually, you know what? Nah, back up. Can we back up? Yeah, we're gonna back up. It's not like it started anyway. No. It's not right. It's not right. I'm doing this way too early. It is not right. But, yeah, Jade Cargill. It would be weird for Jade Cargill to lose her debut match against Damage Control. But, I mean, Damage Control is no slouch either, because they got the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky. But I feel like Dakota Kai is going to be the one that holds them back, which is really going to put a final nail in Damage Control, in which Damage Control is going to, or at least the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky is going to betray Dakota Kai, kick her off the team, and then they have their own faction name. Because I don't think they're going to stick with Damage Control. And I don't think they're just going to stick with Kabuki Warriors as well. I don't know. We'll see where it goes from there. That's just a prediction. But as I said, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair definitely going to be the top brass and winner of that bout. So totally calling that. Next matchup, we got another tag team match, which is Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar against LWO, which is Rey Mysterio and, well, it was supposed to be Dragon Lee, but based on what happened on SmackDown, it is Andrade. So we got Andrade taking Dragon Lee's place after what was a surprising impromptu yet no surprised scripted event that happened on SmackDown where Dragon Lee was ambushed basically by Santos Escobar's faction and lackeys. So maybe I'm just having a gutsy feel on that. We might get into that later on. I don't know. But yeah, hold on. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. There we go. But yeah, we got LWO going against Dominic versus Santos Escobar. I don't know. That can go one of two ways. Last year, Rey Mysterio won against beating Dominic Mysterio in a very fun match, by the way. So I have a feeling that it could go one of two ways. But I have a feeling that for this one, LWO is gonna take a loss here. I don't know. As I said, it can go one of two ways. Just because of Andrade's involvement and sudden change of heart, teaming up with Rey Mysterio, just by doing that, I just don't know. But I just have a feeling that the heel faction is gonna win this bout with Dominic Mysterio's like snarky slash like nature, where he's really like. He pulls off some like heelish moves, and like it's gonna be a great match. Don't get me wrong, but the outcome I feel is gonna have to go with Los Santos and Dominic. If I were to predict how it was gonna end, maybe by either between Santos or Dominic pulling like a sleazy move to like win, or like freaking another double cross for Andrade to betray Rey Mysterio. You know, just to have a WrestleMania moment. I don't know. It can go, but I just feel like the heels is gonna win this one. It could be that the face like with Andrade and Rey Mysterio wins this one as well, because Andrade just showed up, and I believe he had a few matches where he won. I don't know. I haven't really followed up with him besides just seeing him backstage and like mucking around with Santos and his lackeys, along with Dominic Mysterio, and busting around in Judgment Day territory, which we'll get into a bit later with Rhea, to continue the belief of Judgment Day's fall. But yeah, I believe that, as I said, it could go one of two ways, but I'm gonna go with the heels, just because I don't want, like, not every WrestleMania match is gonna have all faces win, and if I'm wrong after the outcome of the weekend, then let this be a highlight. But yeah, I just feel like if we had some heels, if we needed some heels to win, then it would most likely have to be like Dominic and Santos Escobar. Yeah, I'd say that. Anyway, hold on. We got rid of this. Let's actually... let's do this. Okay. Ooh, kick out. I'm still dealing with that block, and I'm good. Alright. So, to run it back, I said Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi. Oh, wait. Did Trick win? Yeah, Trick Williams won. Okay. What a sudden finish. Anyway, so Jade Cargill, I'm just calling them the Ebony Trio. I'm gonna call them the Ebony Trio. The Ebony Trio wins against Damage Control, and then maybe, just maybe, after that match, Jade Cargill is gonna make a statement where, like, she's not there to make friends. She's just there to make a statement because she's the most powerful female superstar in WWE, in the WWE. And that'll lead up to probably like a feud between Bianca and Jade. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go here. But wouldn't that be something? That would be a good idea. But yeah, just the Ebony Trio defeating Damage Control. Then for... okay, hold on. Where you at? You took my kill. You suck. Haha. You can't catch me. You're wasting your time. Oh no. Oh boy, what happened? Oh, are you for real? That would have been a close hit. Okay, well, Stand and Deliver just finished. Okay, Trick Williams won. I didn't see the full matchup. I was kind of too focused trying to, like, Because like this was not a long time planned thing. This literally just is an impromptu prediction. Just ooh, and I got out of there. Hold on, I'm trying to fit. Oh no, back up. Ah, there was nothing I can do. Ah, it was a wipeout. No. Alright, so, as I said, the Ebony Trio defeats Damage Control. Just because of Jade Cargill, because I don't want to see Jade Cargill lose in her WWE debut match. Doesn't matter if it's singles or not. See, if you're gonna hype a WWE superstar or someone who's gonna be in the WWE, you shouldn't pull off like, especially like with the caliber of Jade Cargill. Not with Damage Control, not with the Kabuki Warriors and Dakota Kai. I mean, no disrespect to them, they're great wrestlers, but nah, keep the hype alive, you know. Jade Cargill is hype right now. She is nuclear. Have you heard the reaction to not only to the build up, to just the build up of her being in the WWE before she was ever in the Royal Rumble? But yeah, the Ebony Trio wins against Damage Control. The tag team six-pack ladder match is gonna end with a split decision, as I would like to claim. And then the the tag team bout between LWO and Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. I'm kind of indifferent because the match is gonna be fun either way, but I don't know how this outcome is gonna be. But I'm just gonna say, for like the sake of like heels staying on top in wrestling or in the WWE, and not keep all faces in the spotlight of WrestleMania for this year, for WrestleMania 40. I'm gonna just say like LWO is gonna have to take a loss on this one. Now anyway, on to the next different prediction. Let's go with Jey Uso, the battle of the twins. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. This is, I would say this is along with Cody and Roman Reigns, as they like to hype it up as, this was a match long time coming within the span of a year. Oh boy. Gotcha. That was nice. That was nice. I could do that all the time. Anyway, yeah, the feud between Jimmy and Jey Uso has lasted just as long as if not longer than Cody versus Roman Reigns. Like, this is like family matter right here. Like, not even, it's more than that. It's a bout between twin brothers. People that were born literally and factually 9 minutes apart from each other. And it is a battle between, and it is also a battle between, okay, hold on. It is also a battle between Samoans. So, you know, that's gonna be, well, that's gonna be hype. But the thing is, who's gonna make it out on this one? Now, this is bloodline business, and I have a feeling that there's gonna be involvement with any bloodline. Ooh. Oh, I couldn't get out of it. Yeah, but you gotta admit that was pretty slick, though, right? Anyway, so my thought for this one is that no surprise that this is a bout that involves the bloodline, and knowing how this bloodline goes for if we're going to talk about predictability, I have a feeling shoot, and I'm gonna die. Yep. I have a feeling that their brother is going to be involved in this bout too, which is going to make this match pretty poignant since all three brothers of that same family, like legit biological brothers, are going to be involved in quite possibly a masterpiece of wrestling match. Okay, that was weird. But we still won. But it's gonna be the most interesting bout for me personally. I think like anything involving the bloodline, let's just say that, is gonna be the most interesting aspect, something for me to look forward to for me in terms of WrestleMania. If not what's been going on for like within the past since around the pandemic, since around Roman Reigns finally became Universal Champion. Since then, it has been a long time coming, and I've been following that train. Shoot, even beforehand, and it's been a rise. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The outcome between Jay and Jimmy, it's gonna be difficult. It can go one of two ways. It feels like if Solo Sikoa is going to be involved, it could go into Jay's favor, or maybe something that we haven't followed through or follow on in terms of like Solo Sikoa doing a last minute betrayal, because we did see little trinkets here and there that Solo might be like having a little bit of the change of heart, maybe that like, it's weird. Like, I'll get to the other stuff later in terms of subtle details, but I have a feeling that like there's definitely gonna be a little bit of a what's the best way to put it? Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it. It's gonna be a bit of a traitor in the mix. A lot of betrayal is gonna happen in WrestleMania. That's one prediction that I'm definitely gonna just flat out say it's gonna be a lot of betrayals. If it's not Solo Sikoa, it'll be another person. We'll talk about that in another discussion. But I feel that Jey Uso is so hyped. He's been, compared to the twins, Jey Uso has been the most hyped superstar. Why'd you die? Oh, you screwed up. Never mind. But as I was gonna say, Jey Uso, he's been hyped. So he's definitely what everyone is gonna aspire to win and look forward to. That was weird. I thought, oh, that was bad. Yeah, they're already taking over. Come on. But yeah, people are gonna say it's Jey Uso. I don't know. I have a feeling that they're gonna throw a rug underneath us and give the win to Jimmy Uso, just cause like he didn't really win much, you know. Oh, he did. He mostly never really won much, so I wouldn't be surprised if like he managed to snag a win off of his brother due to bullcrap. I'm not even gonna front on that one due to bullcrap. Like, you know, it's bloodline. They're not gonna do it the fair way. They haven't been doing that since from the get go. They have been doing the same junk after junk for years, and it's surprising that it will be more of a surprise if they actually managed to get away with that crap. It will be more surprised if they actually get away with that crap. After throughout WrestleMania, you know, it'll be really rough to continue watching WWE after that. Let's just say, but we'll get to that nitty gritty when we get to it. Anyway, but yeah, I have a feeling that, you know, since Jay's win-loss ratio isn't as up to par compared to. Ooh, nice try. Isn't as up to par to his bloodline members. Dang it. Like Roman Reigns or Solo Sikoa. Because at least Solo Sikoa defeated John Cena, you know. Do you see Jimmy Uso beating John Cena? I don't think so. But the only thing that he can do at this present time, since he's outside of the Uso's shadow, is beat his brother. Hey, let's go. We got that dub. And I got 3 stars for that, too. Give me that fist bump. Give me that fist bump. Okay, come on. No fist bump. Alright. But... oh wow, I didn't kill anybody. But I get 3 stars. Ain't that something? But yeah, how much do we have left to get him up here? A few more. But yeah, I feel like I'll be honest, you know, as much as I like Jay, as much as the company would in the script would really want me to root for Jay Uso, I have a feeling that he's gonna get the crap end of the stick too. That he's probably gonna lose, but it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Like let's be real here. This is a fight between the Usos. This is a fight between the Samoans. This is a fight between twins, and like this is gonna be. I have no doubt in my mind that this might be another fun match in WrestleMania, and that's a fact. This is a family story here. Like both inside and outside the ring. This is a family story. Like this is something that's gonna be a part of the. Forgive me for butchering it, but I might edit it out later. The Anoa'i family. This is gonna give the Anoa'i family like something to like talk about in terms of like many tales of wrestling that they can pass on to their kids that maybe might also want to be a part of wrestling, you know, and follow in like the Usos family's footsteps, or like any of the other family footsteps. Just another tale, you know. It's gonna be great. But I have a feeling that if you're looking for, if you expected me to think that a face is gonna win, I have a feeling that Jimmy's gonna win this bout, just because it's bloodline. Ooh, And they're in our base. Yeah. We are not inking our territory. But, alright. Let's continue on with the projections, shall we? What have we not covered? Oh, yes, the Intercontinental title match. Yeah, Sammy's gonna lose. I'm not even gonna be a butthole about it. We are talking. As much as I like Sami Zayn, as much as I like Sammy, as much as like I wanted to root for him, as like I'm not even gonna say I followed him, even when he was doing his like weird, when he was doing his weird phase when he was going against like Johnny Knoxville and whatnot. Before he was before he was trying to be a part of the Bloodline, I followed him as well. Like there was a lot of superstars that I followed. And he's in our base. I bet you are glad, guy. Nope. Gotcha. Come on. Is anyone in there playing? Ooh. Not enough to throw a bomb. Alright. But yeah, as inspirational as the build-up to Gunther versus Sami Zayn is, I don't see Sami winning. I mean, it would be nice. It would be an interesting thought, but I don't see Sami winning. I just don't. It's gonna suck, and I know it's gonna suck so bad that he loses. But I like Gunther's title reign, and I wouldn't look forward to. Excuse me. I wouldn't look forward to like him losing the title to Sami Zayn in WrestleMania, because then it's just gonna be like. Is Sami Zayn like a miracle kid? Is he the miracle kid? Is he just gonna be the underdog every WrestleMania? You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with an underdog character, but like when you're dealing with someone like Gunther's a different breed. Let's be real. Let's be real. Like, let's talk about last year. Let's talk about a time where the Usos was still together, you know. The Usos was together in the Bloodline, and freaking Imperium was together. But freaking they were one of the two, along with Judgment Day. They were one of the three. There were two of the three dominant factions in WWE in terms of the main card. So, just for Gunther, who has held his Intercontinental title for over, I won't even say it's not even been 1,000 days, hasn't it? No, it's been over like 700 days. I don't know. I'll probably leave it in when I put an edit in here. But I'm just gonna say I have to give it to Gunther. Look, if Sammy wins, good on him. Good on him for ending such a most historic reign, you know. But if you want my honest opinion, it shouldn't have been Sammy. It shouldn't. I prefer Gunther to win in a fight, because if you want my honest opinion, it's not just because of the underdog. It should have been Chad Gable. Chad Gable is an obvious, and the fact that they are involving Chad Gable with Sami Zayn to go against Gunther, it's already like, dude, come on, man. Let Chad get his shot. He should have got his shot in WrestleMania. but I'm sure he's gonna get a shot another time. If anything, it's probably gonna be like either Clash of the Castle or I know if I was to predict Gunther's reign to end, it was either gonna be Clash of the Castle or SummerSlam. 9 times out of 10, if he makes it through WrestleMania tonight or tomorrow, if he makes it through this weekend. Okay, what's going on here? This is taking longer than I thought. Are you gonna let me in, or are you just gonna tell me connection is bad? You're being weird, game. Okay. But yeah. Alright. Anyway. Let's flash through this brief rundown that we did. So, tag team title, 6-pack ladder match. Probably going to end in a split. And if not, I'm definitely giving my money to Miz and Truth. If not, maybe Judgment Day. Because, you know, heels need a dub or something like that. But I have a feeling that the Judgment Day is going to fall. So, it has to be someone outside of Judgment Day. It will be Miz and Truth. For Intercontinental title, as I said, Gunther. Yeah, sorry, Sammy. And two people quit. Wow. Well, more time for me to focus on talking through this. Anyway, so Gunther, he's gonna win. He's gonna keep his title. Jimmy and Jey Uso, I'm gonna have to give that to Jimmy, just because I have a feeling Solo's gonna be involved. The Ebony Trio versus Damage Control. I'm giving it to the Ebony Trio, because yeah. Let's see, Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar going against LWO, which is Andrade and Not Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio teaming up. I'm gonna have to give it to it could go either or, but I feel like something's gonna happen, and that will end up in Santos and Dominic's favor. So I'm gonna have to give it to them. What else? I guess we're gonna have to talk about the women's championship match now. So, Rhea Ripley. I would say her other name, but my mom's in the background, so I don't want to say that. But Rhea Ripley going against Becky Lynch. Ooh, that was a good shot. Going against Becky Lynch. I'm not gonna lie, the match is gonna be pretty solid. It's gonna be pretty solid. Probably gonna have some moments that Botchamania is gonna clip out of. Ooh, nope, not getting out of me. Ooh, got him good. No! That is some cap! That is some cap! That was the setup. That was the setup, and I had it. That sucks. The build up to the match is solid. It's okay, you know. Nope, you ain't getting me there. Okay, I would like to see, please. He's in our base. You can play that game. And I'm screwed. Alright. You're welcome. But yeah, that match is going to be interesting. But instead of expecting the whole faction to lose, here's the real kicker when I say that Judgment Day is going to break apart. We got Rhea Ripley, the most dominant female in WWE right now, going against Becky Lynch, who is not a slouch herself. in terms of her track record in the WWE. She has history in terms of doing WrestleMania matches for titles. No kidding. Ah, man, I screwed up. I tried it. But this might be an interesting split decision. It could go either or, but in terms of me deciding in the end all be all, I'm gonna have to go with Mommy. I'm gonna have to go with Mommy. Just because she's too good to lose. At least to Becky Lynch. I mean, who better to lose in terms of championship than Becky Lynch? But I don't see Becky Lynch being the one to beat Rhea Ripley, especially with how hot she is as of recent years. She has been one of the most top superstars ever within the past year. She's been dominating all WWE female talents, and which makes that so difficult, because then it's like, okay, what would Rhea Ripley do next? Who's she gonna fight after if Becky Lynch loses? You know, because so it's weird. It's a weird thing to think about. And then when Becky wins, who's she gonna face? Is it just gonna reset? You know. Or are we gonna get Rhea going against Nia Jax for the title? But I believe they already did that earlier this year, so I think they're not gonna do it again. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, yeah, they kind of did. They kind of did go for a bout for at the Elimination Chamber. So yeah, I don't think Nia has some chance to go against Rhea so far this year, or at least in the first quarter of this year. She might. I don't know. But it's one of those things you got to think about. But in terms of the end all be all, I would want Rhea Ripley to win, and it would put Judgment Day in a more interesting sense. Because here's why I say this. So remember when I said that because we saw for those that were following leading up to not just this year's WrestleMania, but like following Judgment Day since the very beginning, like you're already starting to see that cracks are beginning to form. Cracks are starting to begin to form, and yeah, but like just because the cracks begin to form doesn't mean that the entirety of Judgment Day has to fall. And that's where Rhea Ripley comes in, where she dominates the entire women's division while the men of Judgment Day like are lacking and starting to crack. The only thing that can redeem the Judgment Day, if Judgment Day were to fail, besides Rhea Ripley throughout WrestleMania, is just Damian Priest cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. But the thing is, how is he going to do that? Is he doing that in WrestleMania? Is he going to pull the heist of the century on Cody Rhodes when he wins the title? Because we already know that Cody's going to get tired. Like, at the end of the day, the champion and the challenger is going to get tired after all the stuff that's going to happen between Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, freaking Roman Reigns. Oh boy. And yeah, we could take that class. But I'm just saying, like, people that are in the major title belt, besides Drew McIntyre, it's gonna definitely be worn out and like someone's in our base. Who's coming? Are you climbing up, buddy? Are you just waiting for it? Oh shoot. Yeah. Nope. Oh, come on! That was 4 hits. Thank you. Nope. You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time. Oh no. Alright. Where was I? So... I think I was talking about Becky Lynch, right? So yeah. Oh, no. I was talking about Judgment Day. So yeah, Judgment Day is definitely gonna, they're gonna lose their touch. Because they're already, like, threatening, like, oh, man, what's gonna happen? The Judgment Day still runs this business, all that other stuff, you know? But, like, we're already seeing that. Cracks is forming like crazy. Oh! That was so bad. Cracks is starting to form. But, like, I wouldn't see it any other way, since this is, the WrestleMania to, like, finish stories where Judgment Day starts to finally crack and break apart. I don't know how, but I feel like it's going to involve, definitely, since it's been shown recently, it's definitely going to involve the Tag Team Championship, and it's definitely going to involve Dominic Mysterio. Definitely. Rhea Ripley's probably going to be fine. If Rhea Ripley loses, then that's just going to put another double frost into the already effed up cake that is the fall of Judgment Day. But I just have a feeling that, you know, Rhea Ripley is still gonna succeed and go through being dominant, at least until maybe SummerSlam, just SummerSlam. So yeah, so we got Dominic and Escobar defeating LWO for predictions. We got Jimmy Uso defeating Jey Uso for predictions. We got Rhea Ripley defeating Becky Lynch. We got the Ebony Trio defeating Damage Control. We got, let's just say Judgment Day loses. We got Judgment Day losing the the 6-pack ladder match, and just call it a day. We got Gunther losing to Sami Zayn. And I think that's so far in terms of the match lineup that is going on. So, without any you know what? This is day 1. Let's include day 2 because I don't know what's going on in day 2 besides these few matches. But I want to involve it with the main event of night 1. So you know what? If we're gonna do it right, we're gonna stop it off with night 1, in terms of main event. And since that's it, it's basically just one last match, and it is gonna be the tag team match between Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, and the Bloodline with Roman Reigns and The Rock. And whoever wins that outcome, Cody Rhodes can either, if he wins, he gets to fight Roman Reigns alone without any of the Bloodline, without anyone interrupting them. Which, between you and me, if they did win, and I'm talking about Cody and Rollins, I have a feeling they're gonna break their word. I just have a hunch the Bloodline's gonna break their word, 'cause that's a load of bull donkey. Or if Cody and Seth loses, then it's bloodline rules when it's Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight not Universal Heavyweight, Universal Championship. And that's pretty bad. Not saying that it's bad in terms of Cody Rhodes not having a decent shot of defeating Roman Reigns, because the bloodline's gonna enter in and cause the ruckus. But it could be a possibility that WrestleMania might end their main event without a clear winner. Anyway, but if I were to choose for that prediction, here's my thought. There can be a few outcomes to this. There is a few outcomes to this. The outcome for that tag team, it's going to be one heck of a match. It's definitely going to be tag team. Definitely going to involve tables breaking. The announced tables breaking. They never really specify if it's going to involve like no disqualifications. Is it going to be like a tornado tag match? Is it no disqualifications? You know, we definitely know it's going to be like a count out thing, but like, how far is this going to be if it's going to be the main event? But I already have a feeling that it's still going to rock. But I have a feeling in terms of my predictions, that I would want Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins to win, but I want it to be fun. I want it to like knock. If it's supposed to be the most memorable WrestleMania that they've had, that we are gonna have this year, that is supposed to be talked about, something that's gonna involve finishing the story, I would want it to have a struggle, especially throughout the night. And that's what it's been leading up to within the past few weeks. Whereas The Rock has been decimating Cody Rhodes, beating up bloody. There was no way I can get out of that. Beating up bloodied in the back of the WWE stadium. Well, I mean the stadium. Well, not WWE stadium, but the stadium that WWE, in terms of Raw, was located at. You know, it's showing that it's a real struggle going on with Cody Rhodes. I screwed up. I didn't know where it was gonna land. But yeah, it's just it could go either way. I'm just gonna spoil it for Roman versus Cody. I have a feeling that Cody Rhodes is gonna win this year. It's indefinite. It's a second shot. It is a long-term storytelling that people is dying for it to happen. Everyone already has a feeling that it is soon to come to pass, just when that match starts. But I have a feeling that at least I got somebody. But I have a feeling that Cody Rhodes is gonna win and take the Universal title off of Roman Reigns. But the question is how, and that's where the fun part comes in. So involving okay, I can get behind the class. So involving the tag team just involving the tag team stipulation. There we go. Involving the tag team stipulation. I just have. Ooh, did I hit it? Yeah, it didn't tell me I hit him. Involving the tag team stipulation, I have a feeling that just for funsies, like we all know that Roman Reigns is gonna lose his. You didn't kill me. Roman Reigns is gonna lose his belt by being betrayed to The Rock. The question is, when is he gonna do it? Is it gonna be during the night one on his tag team, or is it gonna be on night 2 in the middle of the bout with Cody Rhodes? And that's where it gets deep. And I don't want to get too deep into it, so I'm gonna just leave off with three possible outcomes. First, I'm gonna go with the predictable. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins wins the tag team. They won the tag team stipulation match, and Cody gets to go fight. He gets to go fight Roman Reigns for the title, and stuff goes on. But at the end of the day, Cody Rhodes still wins. Okay, that's option one. Oh yeah, involving option ones, and also a spoiler for Seth versus Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins loses. Yeah. Okay, so that's option one. Option two is Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes loses the stipulation, and The Rock and the Rock betrays Roman during Bloodline rules, which throws off the Bloodline as well as the other team, which is like people that support Cody, and it gives Cody the opportunity to win the championship belt. Option three is okay. Option one, I said they win and Cody wins. Cody wins, Seth Rollins lose after like a decent win off of the tag team at the end of the day. That's option one. Option two is if they lose and they have to go through Bloodline rules, The Rock will inevitably betray the Bloodline and throw them off guard for Cody Rhodes to win and take the championship off of Roman Reigns. Option three, The Rock will betray Roman Reigns in the tag team, which is not. It's predictable. It's also predictable, but I don't know. But he's gonna betray Roman Reigns in the tag team, and then Cody Rhodes will just have an extra backup on lock for like dethroning Roman Reigns off the Universal Heavyweight Championship. I said it again, Universal Championship. Ugh. That's my prediction for that. So for tonight, I just have that mindset. I just have a feeling that Cody Rhodes is just gonna win at this night. It just depends on how. And I don't know how, because we need to get through the tag team. And the tag team is going to be a great match. WrestleMania is going to be... I keep saying this match is going to be a great match. The whole WrestleMania is going to be a fun match. And it's something that I'm very looking forward to. Anyway, so we kind of went through a lot of those matches in a short span of time. So let's get through other things. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. I honestly want to say Drew McIntyre should win the World Heavyweight Championship. It should be as inevitable as Cody Rhodes winning the Universal Heavyweight Championship belt off of Roman Reigns. But my thing is, CM Punk is involved. He's not involved per se in the match. He's involved in commentary, and based on track records on superstars / wrestlers being on commentary, especially for like a championship bout, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna screw somebody over. And between Seth Rollins and CM Punk, even though they dislike each other, in night 2, I have a feeling their most common enemy is going to be Drew McIntyre, being the smug prick he is. Which is great. I actually love this Drew McIntyre. He's very funny. He's been very entertaining. Like freaking pulling off freaking anime references and whatnot. Just don't shoot up my kilt, you perv. Nope. If you're gonna shoot me, you're gonna try a little harder than that, man. I don't know what accent was that. But I just have a feeling that I would say that it's predictable for Seth Rollins to lose, since he's definitely gonna be the one taking the hard shots throughout this match, along with Cody Rhodes, where whether they win or lose, Seth Rollins is going to be very freaking spent, especially if it's the first match of night 2. Like, he's going to be freaking spent, and it's not going to be looking well for him. He's definitely going to take punishment, but if you want my opinion in terms of what makes it interesting, it's the fact that they got CM Punk in it. So, like, it's obvious that if he doesn't get involved, and God knows what happens in option 2 that I will discuss in a second, then yes, Drew McIntyre will definitely win the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, that was close. But yes, he would win the World Heavyweight Championship. However, with CM Punk being involved, and both wrestlers and superstars disliking this guy, I just have a gutsy feeling that Drew McIntyre is going to shoot himself in the foot, whereas he's not going to win the title. Good dodge. That was impressive. For a brawler user, that was impressive. Dang it. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I predicted, but, like, it's also one of those things where, like, you know at some point they're gonna pull a rug under us, where it's like, yeah, Drew should have no excuse to lose. Especially after opportunity after opportunity. Like, with day 1, there was another time that he was going for the World Heavyweight Championship beforehand too, right? Like, this should be like their third bout between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. So, with Seth Rollins saying that, in terms of kayfabe, saying that he has a broken back and he's real messed up, especially if he is going through the punishment of fighting through the bloodline to ensure that Cody Rhodes gets an even, fair match against Roman Reigns for the undisputed Universal Championship, he's gonna get worn out. He's definitely gonna get worn out. While as Drew McIntyre is literally gonna be drinking like a can of Coke, waiting for his matchup to come. But, like, it's one of those things where I have a feeling it's either Drew's gonna win, or CM Punk is gonna get involved, where it's gonna cost Drew McIntyre the match. Whereas Seth Rollins is just gonna celebrate and be like, "Yo, how you gonna lose to someone that did a match beforehand?" You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that it's like, it depends on the outcome. But I just have a feeling that Drew McIntyre should win. I predicted as such. But with CM Punk being in the midst, that could go either or, man. That could go either or. What else is happening on night 2? Oh yeah, Io Sky versus Bayley. Before we talk about that, let's change weapons. Ooh, excuse me. Io Sky versus Bayley. As I said before, with other factions breaking apart, including Damage Control, I don't think it will be any less different with this bout. I feel like Bayley might be able to win this match, if not lose because of the involvement of Damage Control. Another prediction that I feel like is gonna go either or, depending on how it plays out. But I feel like Damage Control might get involved. But then, who's gonna cover Bayley's back? Is it gonna be the Ebony Trios? I don't know, and I highly doubt it. But it could, or maybe it's just gonna be a one-on-one action. In which case, I do have a feeling that it could be Bayley. Just because Bayley is the underdog in this story. Whereas she has been betrayed by the team that where she has been betrayed by the team that she has built. Hello. No. Gotcha. What is with these guys? Thank you. Thank you for the cover up. I was afraid I wasn't going to win that bout. Where you at, cuz? Where you at? No escape for you! Oh! But yeah, I gotta give that bout to Io. I mean, did I say Io? I mean Bayley. I have to give it to Io. I said it again. I have to give that bout to Bayley. I'm so sorry. I gotta give that bout to Bayley. Because I feel like she deserves it. She's very underrated, per se. I'm not gonna say that. Like Damage Control was a very underrated faction. It really was. It could have been okay. Ooh. Like, it was an underrated faction. It didn't. If you ask me, I don't think it did as well as. I don't think it did as well as what you. Eat this off. Ah, he got me from behind. That's wait, pause. Anyway, yeah. So that's my prediction for Io Sky and Bayley. Bayley wins. If not, due to the involvement of Damage Control, then Io Sky wins. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have much of an opinion in regards to Io Sky's run to see if, like, maybe it's to last longer. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, Io Sky and her friends are literally on top of the world. They have top championships of SmackDown and of the women's tag team roster. So, like, it would be interesting for, like, Bayley to at least dethrone the top champ of SmackDown. Okay. And let's do this. Hello there, welcome. Actually, nope. They keep getting these, but not the high tickets. Not the 50%. I want the 50% tickets. Oh, thank you for that silver badge, baby. I'll use that as much as that please. Anyway, so what else is it? Oh, we got we got Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits going against freaking Karrion Kross and his lackeys. I don't know. I honestly don't care. It's been a back and forth bout between them so long. I was just like, it could go either or. It's just one of those. Yeah, to me, I feel that it's as filler as it can get. I mean, but then again, it's like you got one team that has one beef dude, and then you got another team that has two beef dudes, and then one tall man, and then you got it's weird. I have a feeling that Bobby Lashley's team is gonna lose, just cause I have a feeling it's overwhelming. They have a number disadvantage because of Karrion Kross's girl, and you already know based on their track records that she gets involved in the matches that gives Karrion Kross the favor of victory. So it could be like due to her, she might win. But maybe it could be another happy ending in terms of a storyline for Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. Who knows? I don't care. Let's move on. What else? I believe that's actually kind of it. Because after all those things, it's the main event. And I already expressed my main event with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns based off of the outcome of the tag match of Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. So I think we are just about done in terms of predictions. It took a while. Hold on. Let me see how long it took. I'm kind of embarrassed to see. Over 2 hours. 2 hours. I am so sorry. I promised that we were going to do freaking whatchamacall. I promised we were going to do side order. Finish the story with side order, but I freaking ran on with this. Man. My bad, folks. After this match, I'm going to go take a 30-minute break, and we'll come back into doing side order for reals this time, or for reals next time, shortly after the break. But let's get serious with this matchup, and then we'll take a break afterwards. I'm sorry I dragged on. It was a lot to think about, especially if you're trying to do it blind and fresh, you know. I haven't, it was the first time of me discussing it with anybody. I haven't even discussed that with my friends before WrestleMania hit. You know, not even to my uncle. Not even to. Oh no! He got me. He got me good. Ooh, I screwed up. My bad. I hit the table. I was trying to swig some water. That's Squiffer. Oh no. No. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of this. I hate it when it don't hit anybody. So we got two snipers. This isn't good. Oh, and they're coming in the base. Oh, yeah, just dodge it. God damn it. I can't get out, no! Oh, this is one-sided as he can get. Yeah, and they're in our base. We're screwed. Yeah, they're just waxing us, dude. It's game over, man. Come on with this little pixelated ink. I hate when they do that. I hate when it does that. Yeah, just kill him. You think I care about your scrawny looking thing? Oh. And I still died to the Squiffer. Are you serious? No, no. Okay, I was about. Oh shoot. Ah. I can't run up to nothing. Yeah, not the way I would like to finish this. But I'm gonna have to take this L. If I can just ink up our base just enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, no, I could have thrown it. Yeah, it always happens that way. Ah, man. We could have had an edge at least if I thrown a booyah bomb on that little corner. We could have had an edge. We lost that one. Alright, so I already expressed my predictions for most of the matches, most of the important matches that I'm not only that I've researched or like have followed through on, but for both night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. But yeah, so after that prediction, I'm gonna take how many minutes? It took a while. I know it did. Yeah, it's about to be 2 hours. So I'm gonna take it's 3:48 now, so just about 10 minutes. I'm gonna take a break. So when it hits 4 o'clock, we'll get back into it and we'll try to finish the story, as Cody Rhodes say. We're gonna finish our story. We're gonna finish I'm gonna finish my story and finish the side order. Because if I remember correctly, last time I did the live stream for side order, I was close. Let's just say I was close, yet so far. Let's just say I just did that. But until then, until I see you guys then, I'll see you guys then. Until then, I see you guys then. What was that? Okay. Until next stream, I'll see you guys then. Laters.